Right in. We have Delanie Sheehan and Ella Stevens with us today. We're in a 1-1 tie on the road at San Diego. We will kick it off with questions. We'll go right into it with Jenna Tinelli. Jenna.
Oh, thank you so much. Delanie, this first one is for you. San Diego is a team that Gotham has never gotten points off of, and today, for the first time, you were able to do that. For you, someone who's gone up against this team a number of times with Gotham, how has the team felt about taking the away draw today against a tough opponent, especially in a 3-game week?
Yeah, I think this point is big time for us. Like you said, we haven't gotten points off of them ever. So I think every game we've come out of it feeling a little bit disappointed because we do compete with them. And so to get a point out of this game is big time for us, especially at the end of a long week, like you said.
Yeah. And Ella, thanks again for joining us. I know you've you've been so good, so we're always having you on the post games. But your first goal for Gotham and what a goal it was. Can you just talk a little bit about just kind of like the lead up to that moment? Like, not necessarily having to walk us through the goal, but it was just such a great turn and shoot there, and just kind of what you were feeling and what that moment was like for you to get that goal.
Yeah, I don't remember really. I think Jenna's really been finding me, and credit to her. And she works on that ball into the box like every day after training. So, you know, she found me in the box and I took a touch, and I really don't remember. I think I saw the net. And then I turned and saw D, and it was silent. So I was like, did it go in? But like D was really excited. So but it felt good. Yeah, it's fun.
That's awesome. And Delanie, I mean, you were a big part of the creation of that chance, just being able to control the ball and get it out to Jenna. And I just think, they actually said, obviously you were not watching the broadcast because you're playing the game, but they said that, how integral of a key piece in the midfield you are to this team, just being able to connect those passes and get those chances created. So, a little bit about, kind of your role in the goal, but larger picture, just kind of how you see your role with the team this year. And I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like you maybe started basically every game in the regular season so far.
Yes, I believe I have. Yeah, for that goal, especially me and Jenna worked a lot since last year in our relationship, so I kind of know where she's gonna be at times, and she's always there. So yeah, I was just able to get the ball out to her, and obviously she found a great ball to Ella, and Ella scored a great goal. So yeah, and then as my bigger picture, what I see my role this year for Gotham is definitely that connector piece and just being able to play to other people's strengths, finding them and like landing behind, or Ella likes to come feet. So I think just knowing the players around me and trying to play to their strengths as well is a big part of my role.
And not to put you on the spot because she's sitting right next to you, but as someone who's been on the team and seen players come and go and seeing this class of free agents come in, just kind of what has Ella meant for the team, and how has she been able to level up Gotham this year?
Yeah, Ella, I mean, she got her chance and she did well. So she's obviously earned more and more playing time. And I think for us, she brings this component of being able to hold the ball up for us. And as a midfielder, I love to play off my forward. So that's huge for me. And I love finding her and getting under her. So she definitely brings that. And then her presence in the box is very clear. I mean, all the goals that we've scored with her in have been off of her rebounds, and then today, obviously, her goal. So she definitely helps a lot in the build up and finishing.
Awesome. Well, thank you both so much. I hope you get some rest after this tough week, and congrats on an undefeated 3-game week.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Dee also does a lot of things that go unnoticed.
Oh, go for it. Yes.
Is very important this year, and more than just setting other people up. Like, she's gonna have some big moments. But
thanks, Ella.
thank you so much.
For both of you, before you go, I have one quick one. We get a successful 2-game road trip with a win and a tie. How do you bring that momentum back home now that you're coming home next week?
Yeah, I think we just carry it into training and just keep competing and keep building off of what we've been like trying to do on the field. And yeah, I think it's just the energy we have in the locker room and together. Just keep going.
Yeah, for sure. I think we're finally starting to get a flow, and we're learning each other more and more every game. And I think we're creating more as well. So it's kind of just now that final piece. And I mean, yeah, just taking that into the next couple of games and obviously getting some rest and then going again.
Awesome. Thank you both. We'll see you soon.
Thank
Thanks.
you.